Hello guys, good morning. How you all doing? Okay, so let's quickly talk about the key steps that are involved when you're trying to enroll into health insurance scheme. You want to purchase one for yourself. There are key steps that you need to follow. So number one is choosing a plan. Okay, so you have to choose a plan based on if you want to choose under the public sector, which is NHIA, or under the private sector, which is under the HMO, which is the HMO. So if it's under the private sector, choosing a plan involves a whole lot of things. It involves the gender, it involves the occupation, what you do. So with these things, it will guide you on the kind of plan that you choose. Remember, if you're a male and you're buying a plan for yourself, you are not married, you're still single, but you want a plan for yourself, you need to go for a plan that that can satisfy your needs, your health needs, not a plan that cannot do anything for you health wise, like buying a plan of AAC, antenatal plan. You're a male, you're not married, you don't have any wife that will make use of that care, so it's useless, it's of no use to you. So you buy plans that will correspond to your gender, your status, your occupation, where you work, the kind of hazards or the kind of danger that you are exposed to every day. So with this, it will guide you on the kind of plan that you need or the kind of treatment that you may require as time goes on. So with that, you'll be able to know the kind of plan to choose and be guided. I'm here to guide anyone that is interested, and it's free of charge. I'm not charging anybody to guide you on how to choose a plan. That is number one step. So number two step is completing a form. You'll be given a form. You have to visit any of the branches of the HMO or the NHIA offices. There are 36 NHIA offices, right, in this country. So each state have an NHIA branch that you can work in, or if you are looking to register under an HMO, you have selected the HMO that you want to register. There are different HMOs. There is Suno Health HMO, a top-notch HMO. There is AXA Mansard. There is Hajia HMO. There is Clearline. There is a Leadway Assurances. A whole lot of HMOs. So anyone that you have, you feel comfortable making use of. So you can browse about their branches, address, the location, walk in there, collect a form. So you fill in this form. But then, before you go, these forms that you're going to fill in, there are things that are required, right? Such as identification. You need a means of identification, but your NIN, sorry, is paramount. It's very important. So I prefer, if you have NIN, I prefer you go to NIN rather than going with BVN, rather than going with your voter's card or your international passport. So NIN, that's national identification number, because it's mostly for Nigerians, right? This is health insurance scheme in Nigeria. Okay, so that's number one thing. Number two, marriage certificate, depending if you are married or single. So if you are single, you need a passport, you need NIN, means of identification, and then you need your employee. If you are employed, you need your employee's appointment letter. These three items are very necessary. But if you are married and you want to enroll your family, so you need your marriage certificate. Marriage certificate is mostly the one in court, right? Not the church marriage certificate, but the one from court marriage certificate is the most required. Then if you're employed, your employment letter, your passport as well. You need a passport, like a passport photograph. Okay, you need a passport. Then with these things, this information will be used to create your ID, because you have to have an ID, and there will be a PIN number in that your ID. That will be your policy number for the health insurance. So that is the second step, completing the form, filling the form, and then submitting it. Then you select a health facility. A health facility, remember in our last video, we discussed about this health facility, that you cannot be registered in hospital A and you're using hospital B for a care. No, you select a health facility based on your plan. Okay, so the HMO will guide you on the kind of health facility that is allocated to the plan that you have chosen. So with this, you'll be able to know the health facilities around you, but make sure, be certain that you're selecting a health facility very close to you in case of emergency, because if it's not close to you and you have an emergency at night, you may be having a difficulty locating a good hospital that can cover you. But if you select a facility very close to you, you just have to walk in, they'll check their list, your name is there, and they'll attend to you. It's as simple as that. Don't complicate things, okay? Don't complicate yourself, making it difficult for you and making it seem like the scheme is not working while it's working. You need the right information, like I used to say. Then another one is paying the premium. That's the third key steps is paying the premium. Paying the premium means paying the money that is involved, depending on the plan that you selected. So you pay the money according to the plan. If it's 100,000, if it's 80,000, if it's 150, if it's 50,000, you pay the plan, and this money that you're going to pay covers you for a period of 1 year. So after the 1 year, be ready to renew. So you renew with the same amount of money, unless there's an increase in price of fuel going up and all that, economic situation in Nigeria, you know what I mean. And the HMO now decides to increase their premium as well, of which they will have to let you know. If you want to opt out, you opt out. If you want to continue, you continue. But definitely you will see the benefit. The benefits are massive. Okay. Now the last one is receiving your ID. So those information that you submitted during that form, when you are filling the form, those information will be used, all right, to create an ID for you. Remember, they might ask you some questions like giving your genotype in case of emergency. never can tell. If there's an emergency, without your ID, they'll be able to know your blood group, your blood genotype, and if it's a situation whereby blood is needed, like blood transfusion is needed, and the person is a bit unconscious, they can, from the information on the ID, the hospital will be able to know how to do and how to help out the person as soon as possible. So these are the steps that are involved in registering or coming into the scheme. Number one, I said choosing a plan. Number two, completing a form. Number three, selecting a health facility, that is your hospital. Number four, paying the premium, and then the last one, receiving your ID card. Once you have received that ID card, there is a pin in that ID card, and that is your personal ID number for your insurance coverage. So anytime you are going to the hospital, you be sure to go with that card, because that card is like your ticket to the insurance scheme. So when you get to the hospital, the first thing they will ask you is to present your ID card. So you present the ID card. With that, they will use it to locate your name in the system, and then they will call your HMO for approval code if it's needed. It's very simple. We're going to take it bit by bit. So I just feel like letting you guys know I'm at work. As you can see, I am at work at the moment. Your baby guy is trying to survive. It's not easy to survive in this country. Oh my god. Alright. It's still me, your girl, Ghost Time Over, aka Nose Girl. Say, please live a healthy life with me. In this Nigeria, we are going to survive anything they throw at us, no matter how little it is. We are going to utilize this to the latest. Please utilize this health information with me. Utilize the health scheme with me. It is working, and I need everybody, as long as you're following me, to benefit from it. Stop out of pocket payments. It's not going to help, because Nigerian hospitals, the prices of everything, especially drugs, medication, is going, it's on the high side. It's on the high side. And when you think about going to the hospital, the more you're going to spend, the person may resort to going to a chemist, getting one medication. Medicine is also a synthetic thing. It's not something that everybody can just be buying and taking anyhow. You need a prescription from a professional to be able to take a good medication and get well. So let's stop careless how will I put it, careless self-medication that leads to a very terminal illness or something causing another problem in the body. Right now, this is all I have to say. I'll see you guys later. I'll talk about other things some other time. For now, thank you. Love you all. Bye.